Should be good now, right? Welcome everybody, it's Unstoppable Stiletzi again. And I decided today I actually wanted to do another Fire and Reform campaign mission thing. Yeah. Last time it was pretty fun, you know? And today, a little bit earlier, I did some searching around to see if the others are looking pretty entertaining, and yes, they are. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to share the stream with everybody, and then we can get right down to it, alright? So I'll start from the bottom and work my way up the list. Should be pretty fun. How did you like the last one? Did you like the last one? When we were Persians, Kazakhs, Polish, Japanese, Korean, and whatever nationalities all at the same time to play out the campaigns. Yeah, that was kind of insane. And it turns out it's going to get more insane as time goes on as well. So get ready for what we're doing today. It's going to be pretty fun. You saw the title, and yes, it is exactly what it sounds like. You might think for a second you're still in Kansas, but you're not in Kansas anymore. You're literally in Burma, in Myanmar. Yeah. I didn't know that I was going to end up as Myanmar. I think the last time I did this in the previous version of the mod, it loaded me in as Korea for some reason. Now it's loading me in as the Burmese civilization, which is literally a copycat of the Thai civ that's also in the mod right now. So yeah, pretty strange how that ended up happening. It's going to be pretty strange since basically we are going to be using elephants to fight samurai, or at least that's what it seems like. Now, in terms of what I saw for the enemy town sirs, that had me even more baffled. So, yeah, this is going to be a fun little challenge for us. Should be pretty entertaining across the board. Yeah, most definitely. So definitely stay along for the ride. It's going to be a bumpy one for sure. And maybe we'll get into the Chinese and the Indian ones too, depending on how much time we got as well. Most definitely. So how were your days today? Good? Entertaining? For me, I'm just trying to get all the documentation stuff done for the YouTube so we can get payments. You know, I guess the way it works is they don't pay you until you get $100, so it might be a while before I actually see any sort of real malleable paycheck. I guess the idea is yeah, we're not going to give you like $2. That's kind of crazy. We're going to wait until it's like a manageable amount of money that you can actually use for something, right? To like buy a game or something, or you know, a new mouse or something. You're not going to do much for $2 unless you're at the a Dollar Tree store or something. You know, buying like a balloon or some party confetti or something like that. Yeah, yeah. There's some stores still that do sell stuff for $1 or less, but they're very rare, very very rare. You know, you have to go to like stores that literally have it in their name to find that sort of thing still. Big time. Yep, I told the AOE server I'm playing as Myanmar, Burma, because that's literally what we're going to do today. Though you could also argue that it's also the Thai, because the Thai has literally the same civ structure in this mod at the moment, but with a different flag and a different leader. So yeah, have it as you will, I guess. Most definitely. I'm almost done with the sharing of the server stuff too, so we should be able to get into it very quickly once we do that. Moving along very quickly here. Press this. Could do it there too. I think I'll do that for now. And then we can add more in later if we want to, right? Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. So it looks like nobody's here yet. But as soon as I see like at least one happy face, maybe we can get started. And if nobody comes, I'll just start at usually the 10-minute mark, right? Yeah, that's what we do for Casted Game stream, so maybe I'll do that. That'll be the golden rule. If you don't see anyone, and at least according to what the YouTube analytics is saying here, then I'll just start at 10 minutes and talk to myself for however long it takes. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm like the only, if I believe correctly, I'm the only YouTuber on the platform that actually plays the Fire and Reform mod. If nobody has seen my last stream or any of my uploads related to this mod, basically Fire and Reform is a Age of Empires 3 Legacy mod that is built in the Chinese language, yeah. It's all Chinese. All the text is Chinese, except unless it's something that's specifically hard-coded to use, our Western European letter system and Arabic number system and all that. If it's hard-coded to do that, it'll still show it, but everything else is in Chinese. And you'd be surprised how much Chinese letters you'll find in here, basically. Like, you better know your Chinese to play this thing, otherwise you're going to be pretty confused across the board of what's going on. Unless you have a photographic memory of how to play Age of Empires 3 Legacy and all the buttons, of course, which I thankfully do. So, for me, I can sort of understand what all this stuff means. Yeah, it just forces you to recognize visuals a lot more, since I don't know Chinese. The closest thing to Chinese I know is the barbecued spare ribs and the chicken fingers at the Chinese restaurant down the street or whatever. That's all I know. And that's probably what a lot of other people only know as well. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Yeah. So, yeah. It's a pretty fun mod. I like the more sophisticated units that they put into this mod. They have some really neat siege contraptions in this mod that I think are really neat. And I'd like to see them be brought into Age of the World or some other Definitive Edition mod, at least. If they could be brought into Wars Libby, that'd be pretty nice, too. That's why I always try to show them and everything, so people know what they're all about and how neat they are, basically. Yeah. Yep, where are we at? About 8.5 minutes, so I'll start in a minute and a half from here. Get started. Should be pretty fun, right? Oh yeah, most definitely. I see the Wooleros are pinging each other for some wool matches, which is always nice. Definitely keep the Wars of Liberty community alive and thriving, If we get to the Middle East release this year, we'll plan some tournament out for that, if nobody else does it. Yeah, that'll be fun. We definitely need to showcase those Middle East civs, though, and get people using them and everything, and really interested in them. Yeah, pretty much. That looks like somebody's here, which is awesome. So why don't we get started now? Give it a go. And follow the story. Well, wrong one. Let me press this here. It's this one, right? So is this the start of the story, right? Everything's in Chinese. I don't know Chinese. 1598. Alright, that looks pretty Japanese so far. I mean, they look totally different, mind you, but still pretty Japanese, pretty samurai-ish, don't you think? These are the ones that we made in the last stream when we were in the Americas, by the way. Instead of Haudenosaunee tomahawks and Aena bowmen and stuff, we were making Yumi bowmen and samurai and Naginata pikemen and stuff, which was really interesting, to say the least. But now, the tables have sort of turned, right? I mean, yeah, these look like samurai, but just wait a few moments from now, once we're done with all this talking. It's not going to look Japanese anymore. This is as Japanese as it gets right here. It's going to change quite a bit in the next few scenes. So if you like your Japanese culture and your anime girls and your sushi and all that, just savor the moment now, because it's not going to last too long. Just warn you. Where we're going, it's not going to be Japanese anymore. Well, I would have thought with this mod that somehow the proto units would mess this scene up as well, but I guess not. Yeah, it still looks pretty Japanese in the garden there. Buddha statues, shrines, the wonderfully colored bridges and all that. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to be starting our first mission here. Seeing exactly what we're getting into now. Alright, still looks pretty Japanese, which is pretty cool.
They are fools. I welcome the challenge. Greetings. You must be the renowned.
Oh, those Japanese, they don't look too Japanese, honestly. What are those guys? What are those soldiers? The archers look pretty Japanese, but I don't know about the other ones. Very interesting.
Osaka Castle is the true seat of power.
Maybe a prelude to what's happening after, yeah.
Aware that the heir to the Toyotomi dynasty is just a 5-year-old boy?
Yes, but a castle is the home of.
Is that a European town center there? That's not a Japanese flag. It looks European. What kind of European flag is that? Okay, so we already know that something got corrupted here. I don't know what, but it did. Oh yeah, wait a second, we were never in Japan, we were actually in Southeast Asia in Burma. Yeah. Yeah, see these villages here? They don't look too Japanese. I mean, that man with the rickshaw looks pretty Japanese, but not the other ones. So here's our nice Japanese army here. And here is welcome to Burma. Wonderful peacock flag there. Unfortunately, this rickshaw can't do anything, so we're just going to leave him there. These are indeed Japanese villagers, but they are retextured into looking like our Burmese villagers. But these are our official Burmese villagers right here. Yep, so what we're going to need to do is obviously get our stuff set up and try not to get defeated by our enemy inside the fortress in there. This first phase should be pretty basic with our simple Japanese infantry. Alright, let's do some scouting around here right now. What's this treasure here? 85 wood. Get that treasure there. We're gonna need a bit of wood for this. Alright, so we're gonna need some coin and we're gonna need some food. Strangely enough, our cards are Japanese, but we're actually the Burmese civ. Yeah, very weird how that turned out. So we got the elephant stable here, and then we get a barracks that we can use. Which first? Probably the barracks, right? I can ship in some Japanese reinforcements here to help us out. It's kind of odd because technically we were Japan the last campaign as well for the Native Americans, and we're sort of still tied to Japan now, even though our civ is totally in Southeast Asia. Yeah. So instead of doing like samurai and naganas this time, we're going to be doing more elephants and Southeast Asian infantry. Yeah. So this is all our infantry that we get. This is I think this is a archer, I believe. One of them's a spearman. One of them is the double swordsman. I think one's a musketeer, one's a skirm, and then another one's sort of a glaive warrior. Yep, so we got our archers here. Are these archers? Yeah, they are. Now, why do they have this ability? This is very weird. So they can actually... They can long-range attack boats? How does that work? That's very weird. Very, very strange indeed. So, are they really? No, they're crossbowmen. That's cool. They're crossbowmen. It's nice. It's pretty neat. I think when I did them in the last version, they were still bow archers. These ones are crossbow archers. Yeah. Should be useful either way for our stuff. Oh yeah, one more thing I could show you too. Guess what? In this, you can indeed eat animals. Yeah. Since you're a South Asian civ and not the Japanese anymore, you're no longer forbidden from eating animal meat anymore. You can actually hunt animals on the map and eat them. So your food economy should grow a lot faster than it did in the normal campaign. Because you can actually eat all these hunts directly and grow very quickly. Alright, so now we're going to probably ship in some more reinforcements here. More Ashigarus, or whatever these soldiers are, right? Yep. Probably going to want to help these ones out first and deal with the raiders over there, the Wakao. If we can still call them the Wakao, right? Are they even... No, they're Burmese too, so we have literally left Japan and now we're in Southeast Asia. Everybody has the little peacock flag, so we all know we're Burmese now and no longer in Japan. Alright, so some more Ashigarus there. Yep. Looks like he's going to send a little army to go after us. Those are in Japanese. What are those? European pikemen? Ah, so these must be Austrian pikemen or something. I'm assuming they're either Austrian or Bavarian German pikemen, if I recall correctly. It's a very interesting setup there. Yep. Very good. Yeah, we're probably going to want to help them out now. Yes, yes we are. Samurai, here's a Yumi archer. We'll deal with that one next. Very good. And we'll move on to their base. I don't know if it's going to be easy or hard, honestly, to do this siege. Should be pretty basic. Alright, so he's got some cavi there, some Naginata cavalry. Here's his Ashigaru matchlocks, and here's all the Wakao samurai. Oh, he's got a Wakao Ronin there. No, that's a real Ronin samurai. You might want to deal with that one first. Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of this one. Very good. And just siege down all their stuff, and then we'll be in good shape. Yeah, these guys don't really look Japanese, do they? Nah, they look kind of European almost. Yeah, I'm presuming there's some sort of German civ that's not available in the game right now. Yeah, these are European crossbowmen. So yeah, I don't think we're in the same Japanese place we were before. I've probably said that a million times now. You're gonna be proving it even more, I think, as we go on. Alright, we'll get the archers now, I guess. Then we can get our houses here. Oh, we're getting attacked by the European infantry there.
Thank you. Now we will help you breach the castle gates. They will be sorry for ignoring us. Chico! Where are you? Chico! Honorable one, have you seen my pet duck?
Get away from that wall. Look for your duck somewhere.
Yeah, we're sort of being attacked by the European right now, so we have to set up a defense against that.
My apologies. I am sure you will know if you find him. Sayonara!
I'm gonna try to get all these treasures too. That's a lot of infantry they're spamming at me. Just saying. Quite a bit. Very good. Got those out. More pikemen are on the way from them, so we're probably going to want to do something about that. I don't think we can age up here, can we? Nah, I don't think we can. I can't remember if you can age up as Burma or not. If not, then we might be stuck here with certain things. Which is fine. It's alright. I think we can handle it with the troops that we get here. Gonna get my consulate thing here now. Then I'm going to get my elephant stable back here. And we should be in good shape after we do all that. 100%. Also, let's get those samurai in too. Could use those. As long as you build up enough good reinforcements, we should be in good shape. Yeah, see, he's starting to build his Burmese cavalry now. I believe you actually make these at the barracks, which is pretty strange, yeah. I'll get this one here too. There we go. Having a few allied hand cavalry here should be useful. Honestly, yep. However, he does not want to go after those pikemen though, like he is. No. Looks like we're going to be pushed by quite a few of them then, yeah. Pikemen we can deal with at range, but remember what happened in the last campaign stream. You can actually get over spammed by pikemen when you're a matchlock musket like this, so you have to be careful. In the regular Age of Empires 3 game, pikemen are not that good against skirms and muskets, but in this, masses of pikemen can actually handle your gunpowder infantry in large numbers, so you have to be very, very careful about that sort of thing, yeah. Yep, these definitely don't look Japanese, right? European Lance Cavalry. They don't look like knights, but definitely not Japanese. So these are some of our swordsmen, it looks like. In this game, swordsmen simply don't have any multipliers. They just have the generic damage, pretty much. Yep. Who I ally with? Probably the Brits. Oh, we can make our hand cavalry here. That's really good. We cannot do elephants until age 3, sadly. So not too much we can do there, unfortunately. That's alright. Should be able to do okay with what we got here right now. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what we can actually make here right now. So we'll have to grow pretty gradually. We can get a rice paddy. We can also, yep, we can put one right here, right? Yep. Do that. I think I'm just gonna mass and handcraft. And we probably want another production building too, so I'll get that as well. Put one right here. Should be good. Funny, it says Cav, so there is a bit of English in there. Very weird. It says Imph. That doesn't have anything in it. Now we see some Japanese matchlock cavalry mixed in with all of his European, Germanic soldiers and stuff, yeah. Those ones there have the Ottoman flag on their shields, which is even stranger because they're technically supposed to be, I believe, be either Bavarian or Austrian. Strange that they would have Ottoman symbols on their stuff. Also, we can make this 100-wood saloon as well, which is pretty weird, but whatever. Let's try to just push in and see if we can take out here.
The castle is imprisoning our brothers for plotting an uprising. They will surely be executed.
He's got culverins. Look at these culverin wagons. These things are really neat. Yeah, basically they fire a cannon from the broadside of the wagon, which is something you normally don't see in Age of Empires 3. So they made a really cool model out of that. Wish we'd see more stuff like that in Definitive Edition.
Reach the outer wall, but to reach the castle we must build a wonder and improve our armies.
So much cavalry though. Might have to retreat here for a bit and just regroup. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's get some swordsmen, some spearmen, even some of the swordsmen here, and just combine everything. Yeah, just get a huge army to go up against them with. Sounds like a plan. We'll get these European reinforcements in too, I think, yeah. Get the vills, yeah. Villages really aren't doing anything. I don't think that these bots for Burma can actually do anything substantial. I think only the legacy AIs and some other ones can actually build substantial armies and everything. But if you give them resources, I think they can train things. They just can't do much beyond that. Really, yeah. So you have to be careful and relying on them too much. Yep, these will be very powerful. These will have some good multipliers on them. Somewhat related to the European inside the Japanese fort there. So these are our double swordsmen. They actually have multipliers against infantry, so they could be really good against melee infantry, as well as matchlock muskets or yumis. See, he's coming for us right here, so we have to be on top of that, 100%. They do critical damage as well. Now that's quite good. It's actually quite useful for us, so maybe we'll make more of those. Yeah, mixed in with some of the spearmen, of course. Yeah. We'll probably want some of these shield and spearmen mixed in to deal with the cav. I bought candy from Japanese not long after, really tasty. Well, sweets more than candy because they're chewy jelly sweets. Oh yeah, like, did you get it from that Tokyo to go box or something? I've heard of that. I've seen a lot of the live streamers buy those sorts of things, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers advertise them too. Basically, it's called Tokyo Treat, and you buy all these Japanese snacks. And I think you can customize what category you want, whether you want spicy or sweet or traditional or modern or if you just want Japanese variants of American favorites, like Japanese versions of American candy or something like that. Yeah. I haven't had it before, but I'm presuming it's really tasty because a lot of people advertise and promote it on their stuff. Either that or they're getting paid a pretty penny to get it, though. Yeah. But from what the people I see that do eat it and do get those boxes, it's really tasty. You know, they talk highly of it, so I would assume that it's something that's actually worth buying, usually. Some more reinforcements here. I'm gonna get that castle down. Castle's down now. What's that? Oh wow. Let me get my retreat here. Yep. Shrines, those are allied. Let's get this town center right here. Yep, get this TC. I'm gonna siege this right over here. Oh, he's got a cannon. Watch out. Watch out for the artillery there. Gotta deal with that thing. You have to get rid of this one now. Yep, let's get all our reinforcements in here. We might even want another production building, honestly. Let's make sure we're training enough villagers too. We can upgrade these farms with the rice paddy upgrades of the other Asian civs, so we can definitely do that. What's this? Diplomacy? Oh, that's cool. They add that thing in from the Unhardco patch. That's pretty neat. I don't know if you can do it in multiplayer in this or not, but would be interesting. Either way. Hey, come back here. Where you going? Yeah. Get this TC here. Very good. TC is down. Let's get the shrines next. Let's get plenty of these. More castles, it looks like. So we might want to deal with those next. Just making some lancers here, so we'll have to deal with those next. Actually, it seems to be overpowering our forces with these lancers here, so we might want to retreat now. Seems like they have a bit more stats than we do, so we might want to watch out for that sort of thing. Oh, I was gonna make something with that, yeah. There you go. Weird, we can do rice paddies and we can also do these other buildings too. Very weird. Market, maybe. Yeah, let's put it up right over here. Could use that market. That's a lot of cavalry he's got there, including Japanese ones, so we might want to deal with those first. Let me get through all those. Get that one, target this one here. Very nice. Yeah, we're probably going to want some spearmen mixed in, though, if he's going to be doing that sort of thing. Yeah, I'll get a few spears in there, too. And he's also got that little cannon wagon thing too, so we'll want to target that as quick as possible. There we go, got that one. Very good. More swordsmen for infantry. But honestly, I think our biggest problem is going to be cavalry, so we'll mostly get the pikemen mixed in now. So we can go through all the lancers very quickly. In terms of text, they're mostly the same as other Asian civs, so they'll also be pretty basic. Alright, pikemen, where are you? We need you. We need as much spearmen as we can. Well, they're not really pikemen, they're rather just spearmen. Because you look at the lane for the polearm, it's about the same as an Age of Empire 2 spearmen, I would say. So we'll just call them spearmen for now, I guess. Yeah, like literally, if you're looking at like a spearman Age of Empires 2 and trying to defend against scouts, you would probably be about that size right there, really. Yeah, once I get enough pikemen, I'm going to go in for another push again. Like this. And then I can get another batch too. I'll probably get the next wood chopping there. One thing I wish I did get was the civil servants and the other technology, imperial bureaucracy that helps me to get better gather rates and all the natural resources. That would be a fine thing to have here, but unfortunately I do not. So right now we're just going to have to ship in crates of various kinds here, which is fine. You know, I could totally use crates. Still doing flanking maneuvers, I guess, but thankfully I got some spearmen here to deal with these, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully. Yep. Now, where I think things are going to take a real interesting turn are once we get into the Chinese campaigns with Admiral Huang and Lao Shen. That should be really fun. Because I don't know what civs we're going to run into then doing that. Should be exciting, though. Yeah, these gunpowder cavalry are actually a serious danger because they actually have multipliers against infantry, too, similar to the rifle riders, so we're probably going to need to be very careful with those, honestly. If we can path around our own buildings, that is, yeah. Yep, let's siege through here, and then continue the push into the base, right? Yep, let's do that. Right there. We'll add in some more of these matchlock European infantry too. Also, here's his cannon wagon. We'll want to deal with that now. Uh-oh. Yeah, they actually do damage against all units equally, so you have to be careful. They're not actually culverins, even though they have the icon of one. They're actually good against all things, really. So you have to be on top of your guard when you're dealing with those. And then I'll send these as reinforcements. Let's keep pushing in even further here. Yep. So where are we at now? So these rice paddies are neutrals. So they're not a threat. We should deal with these Japanese infantry, though. These samurais and yumis here. We'll do that right now using our sword and shieldmen here. We could get rid of these towers here too. Yeah. So So that's the main area right there. He's got a bunch of Naginata cavalry and some Matchlock cavalry too, so we'll have to be on top of that one. And reinforcements. Let's get some hand cavalries. Yep. Should be able to ship in more coin. We're getting a lot of food right now, so coin is probably what we're going to want here. Mainly because I haven't been, you know, mixing and matching the distribution, so I might do that too. Since we can just get some more villagers to put on food. Do that. Very good. He's rebuilding that. Not good. He's rebuilding it. Not good at all. Get that stable down. Get rid of that villager there. Very good. Very nice. Get some amount of cavalry there too. Yep. Oh, watch out for the Yumis. Watch out for those Yumis. Castle's probably going to be the next one we want to deal with there. Thankfully, we're getting large numbers of riders here from Burma to help us keep the push going with their swords and shields. Get the rest of the houses we need and keep plowing in. Yep. Yeah, I'm just hoping that because I don't think you can actually age up as Burma for some weird reason. You can as the Thai Civ, but you can't as the Burmese. So hopefully in most of these campaigns we're gonna load in as age 3, so we can actually use our elephants and everything to keep sieging in. Because if we can't, that could obviously be a serious issue that we'll have to deal with. Biggest issue is playing as the South Asian civs is they don't have artillery, so we just naturally have to literally bang our heads together with the elephants to make the siege happen. Yeah. Watch out for that cannon there. Thing's not good. Even doing a fair amount of damage to the cavalry. The way multipliers and malices work in this game is totally different than Legacy. Yeah, big time. Then we can get some of these too. That's a European artillery foundry there, so we'll want to deal with that one next. Looks like he is getting reinforcements from the Japanese stuff there, so we'll have to clean those up very quickly. Get that house there, yep. There's my special ability here to go through the samurai a lot quicker. Nope, no more stable. We don't want more cavalry from Europe. It's bad enough we have to deal with the Japanese infantry. Oh, now he's doing pikemen again, so we need to be on top of that as well. Oh, let's go up here and help them out with the stockade. Yeah, we'll do that right now. We'll freeze some of those prisoners there. Yeah. That'll be good. And we can get some archers for range support too, some crossbowmen. Get the coin crates too, yeah.
Freedom! We are in your debt, stranger. Come, brothers. Let us take back our honor.
Any more houses we can add in? Yeah, we can add some more in too, right here. Mostly trying to get around that town center there and siege it. Oh no, he's got the big samurais in. Watch out for those ones. He's got Ronins. Oh no, those are Ronin samurai. They don't even look like Ronins. How was I supposed to know those were Ronin samurai? We're gonna need lots of archers now. We need a big army of archers for that, so let's get our crossbowmen going over here, because we're gonna need some huge reinforcements of crossbowmen to deal with that. Huge contingents of them, basically. Get the wood there, I guess, yep. I'm kind of curious what this ability does. Can I actually do like long range like attacks with it or something? Oh, so I can do long range attacks with this sort of archery thing. Okay, that's neat. So these are the allied troops here. These swordsmen and calves. Oh, that's good. We got a little protection at least. Just move all these archers in. I'm presuming we're just gonna go with the law of archers here now. I'll still put some swordsmen in and stuff, but yeah. Go with mostly these crossbows. Oh no, he's got the cool looking siege things. Jump for those. Get through those there. I'm just gonna see what this long range attack does with the crossbowman. Yeah. Can I, like, target this or whatever? So it really doesn't do anything, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the fire mode then. See, the good thing about going with fire arrows is that you deal crush damage and you deal splash. So we'll mostly want these to be on fire bolt mode, yeah, when we're dealing with things like this. Yeah, those Ronin Samurai are a real danger. We're gonna have to deal with those very fast. Yep, everything just went a lot harder once you start adding those in, so we're going to want to recover very quickly and put some reinforcements here. Yeah. Gonna add more of these in, right? Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we can. Looks like he's going to be attacking him now. Let's get some stuff to do with all those Ronin. Yeah, we'll throw the swordsman at him first. I think once we get through the swordsman, we might be okay for a while. Then we'll probably need some other stuff too. Yeah. Because this is no longer a joke. They're going to be sending OP samurai like that at us. We have to be ready for it. So I guess the swordsman massing with the crossbowman is legit here. Yeah. Very good. Get to those ones now. Very nice. Some more reinforcements in now. It's like we're literally in modern Japan with all these white European tourists walking through the Yeah, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, they don't look Japanese. They look like an American with their little American shirt and pants on. Yeah, big time. That's sort of like what Japan is nowadays. Is it got so much tourism there in Tokyo that not everybody's Japanese anymore. You got a lot of Europeans, Africans, you name it, run through the city and all that. It's been good and bad from what I heard. The tourism brings in a lot of money, sure, but then they have issues with the local culture and everything. They want to wear this and do that, and then Japanese get angry with it, like, we really don't want people doing this stuff. And then they're like, oh, we want to do it, and it's like, yeah, but no. It's the Japanese Bushido way, man. Don't mess with it. Respect it. Get that Yumi Archer there, yep. So what's the siege if we get these up to... So siege is the same. Alright, good to know. Yep, we have captured it, yay! Got the wonder. Glory for Myanmar. Yeah, Myanmar, not Japan, Myanmar, folks. Yeah, clearly we're gonna want all these soldiers here, right? Yeah. Go on to our next mission.
Our victory is short-lived.
It's funny because all the cutscenes look surprisingly historic. The cutscenes are actually more accurate somewhat than even the Legacy campaign because of all the sophistication they did with the samurai uniforms in this mod. But then when you get into the missions, then you're playing as the Burmese, and it's like, wow, yeah, like from more accuracy to less within a matter of seconds. Oh yeah, quite strange how that turned out. Big time.
Obedience means nothing if it is not absolute.
It seems I have much to learn.
Do not learn.
One thing this mod does, which is pretty interesting, is it has a very bright green color. Seems like the green color is a lot different here than in the regular game. As well as a lot of the player colors. You got like a different shade of blue, you got one of brown, and I just laughed when the wagon exploded. Oh yeah, those things are really neat. I love those wagons, they're so cool. I was just so fortunate when I was playing the American campaign that you could actually make them from the foundry still. That was pretty neat. So what we're going to do is just take all our wonderful Yumis and Ashigarus and try to liberate these guys, right? Because liberating is good. It's very liberating. I'm just going to use my special tactic here and go through all these infantry. Yep, got that. Just run them with my cav too. Very good. Now we'll start freeing all these villages up. And then we can start bringing our reinforcements in, yeah.
Many thanks, my lords. This village is friendly to you, but
Yay, villagers, go do something. Eat some berries. Yeah, go eat some berries. Sadly, this wagon can't do anything. So, I don't know what we're going to do with that. Maybe Portugal can be better. Get them and go and see what they offer us.
He cannot recruit men from villages that are no longer standing.
We'll need our real villagers to actually build houses and everything. Let's go on to the map and try to do as much work as we can here. If I could find any wood treasures, that'd be great. Then I could put that in the trading post, yeah. Samurai. Yeah. Very good. The one thing I really like about this mod for the Yumi archers is the fact that they have them in the kneeling position when they're firing the arrow. If you look at an actual ceremony of Yumi archers in Japan with the samurai doing the show for the tourists and stuff, they literally show them in the kneeling position when they're firing their bows. They're not doing it standing up like they do with the longbows with the British. Nah, they kneel down on their knee when they're firing the arrow. It's great that they were able to add that actual piece of military history into it instead of just doing whatever Legacy did. Oh yeah, that was like really neat. We got wood. We got wood. You got mail. And I got wood. It's really good. Wood is good. We probably want houses here, right? Yep. Get me a house. Any house would be good. A good house. Get this treasure too. Get that treasure there. Yeah, these are totally not Japanese. These are Europeans. European Japanese. Some more vills. We're ideally going to want those guys that have the double swords, I think, to deal with the infantry. Yeah, it's generally what I would use here. Free all those workers now, yeah. I'm going to get those swordsmen here, yeah.
Thank you. Many of us were imprisoned for refusing to participate in this.
Why don't you come down here and work on that? Yeah, I'll do that. And then we'll go over there next and free those ones up. Yep. Very good. Then we can ship in these samurai too. These are really strong. Zen natives. I don't think we really need those here. It's better to just make our own spearmen. Then we'll add some pikes in as well for the anti-cav. Yeah. Ship these in, yep. And then we should have all our Japanese reinforcements we can use in Age 2. And then move on to the infantry in the back, yeah. Get another house down, yep. You could work on the berries. Yeah, these are Japanese vills coded in, so they actually can't get meat. But these vills here can get meat. They can eat meat. I mean, I'll show you right now the lily and the meat right there. Yeah, I'll put these on wood actually, so we can get that meat down. Spearman, swordsman, and then get some of these here. Yep. Very good. Some more pop space. I wish we could learn what civ this actually is. They seem to have a European flag of some kind.
One village has fallen to us, but there are others. We must hurry to put down this rebellion.
What are these vills doing here? They're just running back and forth. Maybe we could get that one too, yeah. Somebody to get the coin at least, yeah. Then we'll put some on coin now. We'll need these swordsmen too. With the last one there, yeah. Very good. Maybe get one more barracks so we can reinforce quickly. Maybe. Do that. So this one's building all cavalry, it looks like.
Shown himself at last. Swallow your
Oh, that's his army, huh? Bunch of Japanese.
Attack.
So Moses got the Nagana Lancers, right? It's got some of the, and the Matchlocks, Ronins, Ashigarus, Yumis, and the siege things, yeah. They're sort of not going anywhere, honestly. Yeah, which is a bit strange.
Uesugi's army grows. Every second wasted is another warrior raising his sword against us.
We don't really need him too much, right? Nah. Should be alright without him for a while there. Yeah.
Uesugi has captured our dojo and disgraced us. Raise the barracks to help restore our honor.
I'll get some more reinforcements in now too, yeah. Why aren't these ones joining? They should be in there too, helping. Native scouts? What are native scouts doing here? These guys aren't Japanese. They don't look Japanese at all.
Tokugawa has made a grave mistake coming here. Attack! Leave no head attached!
It's mostly been destroyed at that point, yeah. There's his daimyo right there. We'll just take him out. Yay! Yay!
Come. It is time.
That was easy.
for the dead.
Mantlets. Why has he got mantlets? What are the mantlets doing there? They don't belong in Japan. New cards? Yes, we get new cards. Maybe we should get some good artillery or something. Yeah, all sorts of tools. Anything like that would be great. Or we could get the dojos to, I don't know. We're not Japan, right? So those won't do anything, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, let's continue. Hey, that hurt. Ouch.
Our men cling to life, Ichiro Dono. They need time to recover.
There is no time. Our forces must return west to seize the supply road.
Then our men will march, but at a dead man's pace.
It's so funny how this mod made the Japanese army and the campaign scenes look actually legit, like legit Yari militia. With their black uniforms and everything. Big time.
Which is more than I can say for my
I think those are Thai or Burmese arquebusiers that keep marching through their city though, which is pretty weird.
It seems the enemy has set his eye on my beautiful estate.
The daimyos look Japanese, but those infantry are clearly Southeast Asian. Oh, the game crashed. Yay. Is there something wrong with that cutscene or whatever? Maybe. There might be. If there is, we'll just do the other campaign now. Or we can finish off the ones that we did last time next. Because we still have to do those ones too, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happens with this one. There's like a weird soft lock or something where you can't get through it. Oh, wrong game. Whoopsie. I opened up the wrong one, sorry. It's like an instinct I have. Oh yeah, let's open up Wars of Liberty. Alright, let me try this one here. Hopefully this one works. It's booting up right now. There we go. They did some cool loading screens in this too. Yeah. Alright, I want to see if that thingy is something we can get past or not. If we can't, that's a problem. Big time. Yeah, so it's soft locked. You can't get past it. Sadly. Alright, so we'll do the Native American ones now then. That we still have to get through as actual Japan. Alright. Sounds good. Yeah, you gotta love these loading scenes they have in here. Quite good. Let's do that one now then. Because we still have to finish that one too. Yep. Where were we on last time here? We were on this one, right? Let's do this one now. Now I actually get to play as Japan in the Midwest of the United States. With a bunch of Chinese and Mongol infantry. This one was really weird. Like, yeah, this is a bunch of Mongol lancers, some Mongol / Afghan, Transoxiana macemen, and then you playing as Japan with the Lakota fire pit there that you can actually do stuff with. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how the fire pit actually works. You can actually do stuff with it, which is really shouldn't be able to do. But you know what one problem is? We can't actually eat these bison because we have Japanese villagers, right? Yeah, we literally can't use them for anything. And we can build farms too, which is pretty strange here, yeah. Put these on the food then, yeah. It was tricking us in the during the 1800s. English armored knights, very accurate, big time.
There are renegade outlaws crawling all over these hills. The Sioux will be grateful for everyone.
So we actually can do both cannons. We just need age up for it, right? Yeah. I'll get these militia, and these things are very powerful here. Ming Chinese allies, yeah, Ming Chinese allies. They got teepees, they got a corral, they got an Aztec war hut, and they got a Chinese town center. Totally the Lakota we all know and love. Get through all these outlaws here now. Yep. So we are getting raided by cowboys, so we want to deal with those. And these European-looking arquebusiers, yeah.
What is your command? I'm ready.
I'll get the barracks and the stable down too. Yep. Go for all these outlaws there, yeah. What are those? Oh, he's playing as Persia, that's right. Sheriff Holmes is playing as the Persians. That's what we have to deal with. We're not fighting the American government trying to you know, take the gold and put us on reservations. We're literally fighting the Persians here. Yeah. It's literally what we're doing. These are Persians. Now, where's our villagers? Should be just be working on that, right? Oh yeah, big time. We'll have to deal with these Persian spearmen now. Yeah, pretty much. These macemen have multipliers against infantry too, so they're actually good against everything. We'll have to make Yaris. Remember, the Yaris is the key to winning this thing. Just spam Yaris, Yari Naganazam, and they literally don't even know how to deal with those. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting setup, actually. I'm going to try to get those resources there now. Just get on that coin there, yeah. What was that? A creative coin? So now we can do a mixture of Mongol and Japanese cavalry to fight the Persians. Very neat. And they're cowboys. Yeah, Persians are using actual cowboys to attack us. Very weird. See, spearmen is the way of doing this, man. Just spam spearmen with a few archers mixed in and you're in good shape. Oh yeah, 100%. These Mongol cavalry are okay, I guess, but not the best, if that makes any sense. It's got a falconet now. Might want to deal with that there. Mongol cavalry.
木材だね。
The bandits in this area are running supply wagons of stolen goods through here. Kill them. We can build a trading post on this trade route to gain more experience.
Oh, they got Persian villagers. Look at the hijabi woman. That's the Americans, the new Americans right there. Persian with black hijabi on. It's only what the U.S. settlers looked like when they came here. Big time. I'm gonna get some spearmen for that. Then I'll ship in all these reinforcements now too, because we can get Polish reinforcements. Yeah, Polish cavalry and Polish infantry to help us here. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Pirates, yo ho, yo ho. There's pirates in Minnesota, not Minnesota, but the Dakotas. Yeah. Totally accurate. We're still getting invaded by Persians and cowboys. Two you would never think would join forces. Persians and cowboys. Yep, got that. Let me get that Ville there now. Yeah. Watch out for that Persian cavalry. It's dangerous. You have to deal with it. Get the Villes in now too. Got that one. Very good. Start getting rice paddies now. Oh, he's got Persian arquebusiers. Watch out for those. Here's our winged hussars, by the way. We have winged hussars. You don't need dog soldiers when you have winged hussars to defend your Lakota people with. Very good. Some more Yaris. Yeah, do not get my shrines. I will defeat you if you get my shrines. It's a big no-no, son. These are cheaper. I might want the Mongol cavalry over my Japanese cavalry for that. I'm gonna get the Renegados in the back there first, yep. And then get the crates, yep. Yeah, we need some wood or something here. The sustain. It's not working.
What is your command? Attack! I'm ready. I'll do it. To battle! To battle!
Redo.
Oh no, more Persian arquebusiers. Keeps attacking me in the wrong spots. It's like, target my soldiers. Stop targeting the villagers and stuff. It makes it hard that way. To actually do anything, yeah. Pick up those crates now too, yeah. Yaris and more of these Mongol Lancers should be good. And then I can ship these in too. Get those next, yep. Get that tent right there. Very good. Get that one.
Camp of outlaws. Clear them out.
Get that.
Take their resources.
Very good. Get that siege. Now he's got Polish. What are those? He's got Polish arquebusiers or something over there defending, and pirates. Yeah, I'll deal with those now. And free some of the Mongol cavalry here. Yep, see, he's got the Persian flag. These are not Americans, these are Persians. Persian cowboys. Who knew that the Persians had such strong cowboys here?
We freed some Sioux braves. Now we must bring them to the flag.
Have them join in for the fun. Send my Mongol cavalry after him, yeah. There we go.
Yes, I'll do it. I'm going now. I'll do it. Ha! Iza. Taku. Washite. Wamani. Wable. Washite. What is your command?
Now Persians are attacking us with more stuff, it looks like.
Right. I'll do it. Oh. Wable. Yes, I'm going now. Right. To battle! What is your command? I'll do it. Right. Yes, I'm going now. I'm going now. I'll do it. To battle!
Watch out for those. You've got a combination of European and Persian arquebusiers there. And I'll ship all these in now. Shipping these ones now, yep. So now what we can do is we can start getting some siege weapons in there and going for a real push.
Taku, wable. Oh, washite.
いざ仰せの通り
Taku, amani.
It's a American villager right there. Get that one.
Destroy that bandit supply
That's a lot of cannons he's got there. You might want to deal with those right away.
Looks like we found Holmes' camp.
We found the Persian hideout.
Taku, washite. Amani. We chawakte.
Bring in the wagons now.
Wable, amani. Unki chiktepi. We chawakte. Taku. Wable. Unki chiktepi.
Totally American architecture, right? Oh, big time. So it's totally what American architecture is all about.
Wable, washite. Amani. We chawakte. Taku, wable, washite. Amani. Unki chikte. Washite. We chawakte.
Befälhavare, ja. Försöker genast.
Taku. We chawakte.
Ers höghet, ja. Ja, genast.
No castle allowed, Persia. No castles allowed. Big time. Multiple town centers here.
Uppfattat, ja. Ja, köp ja. Ja, försöker.
To battle! I'll do it. Attack!
Of the town center down now. Yep. Very good.
Befälhavare Jan. Genast Jan.
Such good architecture. Oh, we can board soldiers in here too. It's really neat. Yeah,
Befälhavare.
it's really cool. So what are we supposed to do here exactly? Oh, we're supposed to reach 1500. Alright, sounds good. Shogunate now. Yep. These are elite Yumi archers. There's resources here too, yeah. Yay!
There are caves
Very good.
and west of the village. Your enemy may be inside. We will show you a way in. The Sioux will join you. Holm is clever and may have hidden strength.
Yep, we gotta find our cowboy friend in there and his his Persian cowboy outlaw friends, yeah. American cowboy outlaws, but Persian outlaws, yeah. Let's go into there now.
I've been patient, kid, but I'm getting tired of your attitude.
Get these right here. Yep. Mongol cavalry.
I thought I taught you better than this, kid.
Got some Polish arquebusiers or whatever these are. It might be Dutch, actually.
There is home. His life belongs to you.
You're trapped, home. There's no escape.
Gatling guns, yay. Look at, wow, look at these Gatling guns. They actually fire actual cannonballs out of them. They fire an actual cannonballs and not the little bullets. It's really weird. Who would have thought of that? Very strange.
You want to tell me why, Billy?
You know why. You saw the mines. It's the claim of a lifetime. I would have been rich.
The land belongs to the Sioux. If it had belonged to the settlers, would you have killed them too?
Their blood's the same color. It's gold that matters, kid. Only gold.
You're coming back with me.
Nothing I say is gonna stop Custer from butchering your Sioux friends.
You have to try.
No, kid. I really don't.
There we go. So what is this going to be? It's going to be Colonel... It's going to be General Custer and his Persian army. Yeah, see, there is a Persian villager there in the U.S. Army camp and a bunch of Dutch arquebusiers. So I don't know what's going on with that situation.
The Indians are ready to fight, and so am I. Are you white or Indian? You can't sit on the fence any longer.
You're right. I can't. Goodbye, sir.
Another camp. Custer will not believe this. Gather the war chiefs. I will return.
The Cheyenne camps should be close by. Let's find them.
The Cheyenne
What's wrong with that war chief there? Why does he look like that?
Quick, over here.
It's very weird. Let's help him out with all these guys. There we go. We'll probably want that to get our population up, right? Yeah, most likely. So these are Thai cavalry, and we got some Korean spearmen, and some Native American guy that's for some reason has no textures at all. Yeah, very weird. Do that. I got some Cheyennes. We'll just ship in all these big armies here now. Probably. These have to go on berries, right? Yeah.
We are grateful for your aid, Two Moon.
Get allied up with everybody else too here. Yep, got some more Mongol. Is that Ming? Well, that's a Persian war chief there, or a Mongol war chief actually. That might be a Mongol war chief, or a Kazakh one we have to ally with. Could be Yarkand too. Got some armored English knights there for some reason. Yeah, Custer's cavalry is not looking too strong right now. That's probably why they lost the battle in the end, is not for anything else but the fact that they were literally using armored English knights instead of actual soldiers to do the battle for them. Yeah, General Custer like, oh yeah, we don't need any real U.S. soldiers to fight the Lakota. We'll just use our armored knights with lances instead, and that'll work. I wonder it went down so bad. I'll ship in the rest of these too, yeah.
Brave Wolf, the enemy is near. Come quickly.
Yep, we got some Yarkand war chief now that we can use. Very good. Then we'll head back this way to get allied with them too over here. Ooh, those are some strong ones. We definitely want them on our side. Try to get allied up over there right away.
One of the war chiefs has fallen. We need to recover him.
Get some Yari Naginata spearmen here. We could actually unload these onto him too, if we want to, yeah. But I'm not, because we need to construct one more train post there, and we should be good. Got that one, and then we gotta get this one now. Yep. Very nice. Very good. Got that one now. Yep. Get some of these, yeah. We'll just do more Yari Naganatas then. Could do some Ashigarus too. Spearman.
Crazy horse. I could not convene the war council in time. I have failed you and the Sioux.
What did we do wrong exactly? Oh, maybe I didn't do anything right with the triggers or something. I don't know. Must have did it in the wrong sequence or something. Yeah, maybe.
Custer will not believe this. Gather the war chiefs. I will return.
I think we have to do it in order, right? That might be it. That might be what went wrong. So yeah, so we got a nice army of Thai Burmese cavalry here, and our Lakota friend, and we're gonna just deal with these elements one at a time, I guess. Yeah. I thought I don't know. I probably did it in the wrong procedure or something.
Over here. Chief Tumu.
Get that site up first. Yep, very good. And then we'll deal with the next one in order, so it works. And then we should be all right, right? Yeah. Working on the farm there. It just is it weird that the trigger's just not working here at all. Yeah, I mean, I literally just put down the allied site or whatever. That should have did its thing, but whatever. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing at all. Very weird. Alright, we'll do that. Get these winged hussars up here. Yep. Very good.
Chief Bulbe.
I want to deal with these now, yeah.
Your dog soldiers are a welcome sight, Bulbear.
And then we'll just ship in these now, right? Yep. Alright, so now the triggers are working okay. That's good. We're keeping up with our goals then. Very nice. Don't want any of these, just these vills. Up, we gotta get to these ones too and intercept them. Very good. Persian arquebusiers here. If we want to deal with those, right? Yep. Looks like he's got Persian cavalry too. Alright, let's back off then. Now we're being attacked by his Persian swordsman there.
One of the war chiefs, Brave Wolf. The enemy is near. Come quickly.
Gotta get over here now and get this constructed, yeah. Oh wow, we're being attacked by Persian units already. The Persian army is here. Watch out. This is so weird because it's like we're literally the Spartans facing the Persians at the Thermopylae Pass, but we're not. We're literally facing them in North and South Dakota, basically. It basically makes the Lakota Chiefs like Leonidas 2.0, dealing with the Persians all over again. Yeah. Pretty much. If you could still call them that, I suppose, yeah. Well, we did do everything, right? Like, I don't get it. We did go across there and...
Convene the war council in time. I have failed you and the Sioux.
So what, we have to get rid of that tower or something? What's going on? Maybe you have to get rid of that tower. I guess so. It's very weird how it's set up.
Another camp. Custer will not believe this. Gather the war chiefs. I will return.
The Cheyenne camps should be close by. Let's find them.
Gonna try a few more times. If not, we'll just end it the fun way, I guess.
The Cheyenne camp will be
Yeah.
easy pickings.
Quick, over here.
Yeah, Korean spearmen, go get them.
Chief Two Moon.
Very nice. I don't know if there's something wrong with the triggers here or something. Yeah, it's really weird.
We are grateful for your aid, Two Moon.
So we have to defeat certain armies when we build one, right? Alright. That makes sense. Okay. A little bit more logical now, I suppose, yeah. Maybe they're just not coming to battle us when they should, and that's the issue here, basically. Construct another one there at the TP. We're getting raided once again, it looks like, yeah. So we'll have to deal with that one now.
Your dog soldiers are a welcome sight, Bull Bear.
Yeah, I do think we have to take out that tower, though. Seems like it.
One of the war chiefs has fallen. We need to recover him. Brave Wolf, the enemy is near. Come quickly.
Oh, here we go. Now I think I figured it out. Alright, so we have to deal with them. Okay. Get rid of those ones. Alright. Sounds good. Should make it a biddy. Alright. Now I know what to do. I thought we were... Okay. Alright, I'll just deal with those ones now. Yeah. Deal with that Persian stable now. Yeah.
Unkichi Katepi.
Crazy Horse. I could not convene the War Council in time. I have failed you.
Alright, I think I know what to do now. We have to deal with this, right? Okay. It was a bit confusing. Alright, now I know what to do. Just have to get rid of that yellow one. Should be good.
Another camp. Custer will not believe this. Gather the war chiefs. I will return.
The Cheyenne camps should be close by. Let's find them.
Alright, now I think we figured it out. Alright. I just can't read anything because it's all in Chinese. It's like, Triming Chufa Howda. Trying to read the whole entire script. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to read Triming Chufa Howda.
The Cheyenne camp will be easy pickings.
Quick, over here. Chief Two Moon.
Very good. You can join in too, right? Oh yeah. 100%. I'll go back over there so we can intercept the raiding knights, and then we'll deal with the yellow one very quickly, yeah. Get the winged hussars in first. And our Korean spearmen.
We are grateful for your aid, Two Moon.
Then we'll go on to the next one, yeah.
Chief Bullbear.
Tak, panie? Zżyć nieżałowa kawaleria! Naprzód!
These ones, yeah. Then we have to go up to the yellow one, right, and deal with that. Yeah. Yeah, why is it trying to pat me over there? Shouldn't be doing that. Should be alright just going in the normal way, right? Yeah. Hmm.
Taku, we chawakte. Oha. Wable. Taku, washte. Wable. Washte.
Nani? 食料だね。
Oh, one money. Oha. Wable. One money. Wable. Washte. One money. Wable. Washte. One money. Wable. Washte. Wable. One money. Washte. One money. Unki chikte. Wable. We chawakte. Oh, washte. Unki chikte. One of the war chiefs has fallen. We need to recover him. We chawakte. Wable. Oha, washte. One money. Wable. One money. Washte. One money. We chawa. Wable. Washte. Wable. Washte. One money. Washte. Taku. Unki chik tepi. Crazy horse. Could not convene the war council in time. I have failed you and the Sioux.
Another camp. Custer will not believe this.
Do a dry run and use some cheat code to see what's really going on with these triggers because I'm curious.
Cheyenne camps should be close
Curious
by.
George.
Let's find them.
Let's just see what happens if we just do this.
Chief Two Moon. Chief Bull Bear.
Go there? I guess, yeah. So you have to beat him a certain way. If you do it too early, it doesn't trigger. Yeah, this is a very bugged scenario, I think, because of the mod. Yeah, pretty much. Yay! Yay!
Good work. is near. Come quickly.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know how to do this thing. It's very weird. Yeah. Might be bugged because of the stuff we're doing here. Very strange. Very, very strange. One second, I have to go do something real quick, and then we're probably gonna. I want to show you how some of these Civs, what some of their rosters look like, since you probably have never seen them before, at least with this good graphics on. At least do the Koreans, the Arkan, and maybe the Kazakhs and Uzbeks, perhaps. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. We can do this map, I guess. Alright. I think it knows what to do for the settings, right? Alright, let's do it.
You will harvest what you sow.
So these are the Korean villages here. And this is our explorer. This guy around. Do that. Ideally bring this hunt in, right? Yep.
이동 네. 준비 사냥꾼.
뭔가 알았네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 알았네. 반갑네.
Generally, I like this deck here, right? Yeah, usually this one. Let's do that one.
마 가겠네. 알았네.
Very good. In there. Go over there. Very nice. Good, good, good.
저요? 이동. 육수.
So these are the Korean houses. Look at how long they are. That's a long, long house, right? Even longer than the hard long houses. These ones are really long. Very long.
그러죠. 네.
These were supposed to actually be the original houses that the Koreans were going to have in Wars of Liberty. Believe it or not. Yeah, but they ended up deciding to give them normal houses when they re-released the Civ. Basically, yeah.
가겠네. 가겠네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 알았네. 뭔 그렇지. 알았네. 가겠네. 알았네.
And most civs in this game, except for the original 3 Asians, will age up through the town center there. You don't get any bonus, mind you. It's just like a normal... It's like a weird little, oh yeah, you're aging up. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of similar to the Age of Empires, too. Sort of age ups and that you don't get any rewards for it.
그러죠. 사냥꾼.
말하게. 그렇지. 가겠네.
I guess the Age of Empires ones as well, because you don't get any rewards there either for aging up.
가겠네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 말하게. 그렇지. 알았네. 그렇지. 알았네. 뭔가 그렇지.
준비 사냥꾼.
반갑네. 가겠네.
I'm gonna try to go for this treasure if possible.
저요?
See, they got some cool textures on these Korean buildings, actually. Particularly the military ones. In particular, the Korean and Chinese siege weapons are really nice in this game. I'll just get some archers for now, I guess, and then we'll get spearmen mixed in. Get some archers, yeah.
뭔가 가겠네.
예? 이동 나무꾼.
Get some wood, actually. Now, let's get these Ellies down here now.
목수. 방금 알았네.
저요? 이동.
Try to snare that elephant in if possible.
저요? 이동. 사냥꾼. 말하게.
As you can see, these archers are really not strong, but they're a decent support unit for your explorer when you're trying to get treasures, at least.
가겠네. 준비. 예. 돌격. 출동. 진격 공격.
Use these archers here.
대기. 뭔가. 만세. 예. 준비. 목수. 방금 알았네.
Very good. Get that treasure. And then we'll mix in spearmen now. Yep.
저요? 나무꾼.
Shipping the spearmen next. Yep. Very good.
뭔가 가겠네. 준비 출동. 방금 알았네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 알았네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 알았네. 가겠네. 알았네. 그렇지.
준비 사냥꾼.
마 가겠네. 알았네. 가겠네. 알았네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 그렇지. 알았네. 그렇지. 방금 가겠네. 알았네. 가겠네. 마 그렇지. 알았네.
Do I get this treasure next?
가겠네. 만세. 만세. 그렇지.
Very good. And these are our spearmen here. Kind of similar to the archers.
목수.
Shipping the coin now and try to go up to age 3 so we can get some better equipment.
방금 가겠네. 대기. 말하기 그렇지. 알았네. 예. 출동. 예. 출동. 뭔가 그렇지. 알았네. 방금 그렇지. 알았네. 그렇지. 준비.
네, 채집꾼. 준비.
Market looks pretty normal.
저요?
Get this, a little bit of that. And then we got some units like this too we can send in. I'll ship these in now.
예, 이동.
준비. 목수. 말하기 가겠네.
저요? 나무꾼.
And then from there, we're going to get the really sophisticated stuff in age 3 and 4, including allied stuff from China and Japan. These are sort of our gunpowder infantry. Not the strongest, but they can get the job done, pretty much. We can ship in some more too. Here's about 9 of them. And from there, this is sort of our more elite archer that we can get if we need to. Notice how there's some SIDs will have various archer units and various spear units. The more expensive it is, the more valuable it's going to be for you to use them.
출동. 실시. 준비. 예.
So these are going to be a little bit more elite in stats. So these ones, range attack is about 16. These stronger archers are going to have a range attack of about 18. Just slightly more expensive. So if you have extra resources, you probably want those ones instead. Then we'll get the console right here too.
예. 목수. 목수.
You can also get these as well.
예. 그러죠. 목수. 예. 예. 대기. 출동. 실시.
준비. 그러죠. 네. 사냥꾼. 저요? 그러죠.
Get the next upgrade here, yep.
예? 네, 채집꾼.
These look similar to the Gungos, then you have these ones too.
준비. 출동.
준비. 이동. 그러죠. 네. 이동. 그러죠. 이동. 그러죠. 저요? 네. 사냥꾼. 준비. 그러죠. 네. 사냥꾼. 저요? 사냥꾼.
준비. 사냥꾼.
Shipping the coin now, then I can start bringing these in too.
저요? 목수.
These are actually just Hussars, even though they have a bow in the icon. So just be aware that these are like Hussar units. These ones are, I believe they're going to be Lancers. And these are your swordsmen. Yeah. These guys, these are your swordsman unit here. Pretty neat how they have special wooden shields that they can use. These are your Huaches, and this is their Chongtong, I believe. No, this is your Chongtong here.
준비 채직군. 준비 채직군. 저요 채직군. 저요 채직군. 예 채직군.
Oh, nice. I got some artillery here now. You can ally with the Ming Chinese, the Mongols, or the Japanese here. I'll go with the Mongols. What are these?
저요 목수. 예 이동. 그러죠. 네 이동.
I'm gonna try to get that mega shipment. That one is really powerful if you can get it from China.
준비 저요 그러죠.
If I can find a mine up here, I'm gonna go get it so we can get that really cool shipment that they get. It's like, you're not gonna believe that they created this cool contraption in Age of Empires 3. It's really neat.
이동. 그러죠.
Just gotta find some coin somewhere up here. Where is the coin? Where is the coin? Right there. Okay. Well, we'll just gather coin as fast as we can. And then we can go collect that thing. Yeah. Another elite unit we can do.
준비 이동.
Very good. And then we also get allied stuff from the others too. From this here and then Japan.
준비. 예 이동.
Actually, I'm just going to ship it in right now. So here we go. This is the mother of all shipments you can get in with the Koreans. It's very, very powerful. I recommend you get it.
예 이동 나무꾼. 준비.
This here, very good. Notice how all the architecture looks a bit nicer at the town center now. This is like the Mega God shipment here. This gives you a lot of stuff. It's like a whole Chinese army. Ooh, look at all the soldiers you get. You get Chinese spearmen. You get Chinese gunpowder units. You get some Chinese artillery weapons here. And then you get some Chinese range cavalry too. Now these are the neatest units you probably... Look at these These are gunpowder infantry platforms that you can use. So they ride like this, and then when they pause, they... well, this is how they drive around, basically, like this. Sitting in the side of the post, and then as soon as you find something you want to attack with them, let's find something here. Trying to look for something we can target. I don't think there's a lot of treasure guardians left on the map, right? Yeah, you go right here, and then you can target stuff, yeah. Yep, this is how they work, and then they sit down like that, and then they can do all sorts of artillery attacks. It's a really neat unit. And then you can hold them there like that, in place. And then they'll sit there and fire on the enemy, and then you go into more mobile mode like that. And this is when they get a special ability, and then, yep, then they go. Yeah. Really neat unit. This is probably like one of the neatest units you'll see in Legacy AoE3 with the way it functions. We could actually go for an attack right now on them if we wanted to. Might be a good idea, actually. Go for the push now, I guess. Let's go for a push right over there right now. Yep. There right now. Guess we just ignore him then, yeah. Arming cavalry. Just put this up here. Should be good. Then we'll get the Japanese support now, yeah. Then from the console, of course, you can make these. Watch out for those two.
반갑네.
만세. 예.
준비 돌격. 군 발견. 태평성대로 말하게.
만세.
가게.
请下命令。好的，出发。遵命。出发。是的。开战。
This is like our Korean mortar we can use. Yeah.
그러죠. 이동. 목수.
뭔가 알았네.
These are like our bear cavalry carrying the Korean flag. Our commanders.
말하게. 가게. 그렇지.
예. 준비. 예.
뭔 가겠네. 알았네.
저요? 그러죠. 사냥꾼.
저요? 나무꾼, 사냥꾼.
예? 목수.
말하게. 그렇지. 가겠네.
만세.
그렇지. 가겠네. 알았네.
만세.
뭔가 가겠네.
돌격. 대기. 진격. 예. 돌격.
군 발견.
진격.
반갑네. 알았네. 그렇지. 알았네.
태평성대로
말하게.
만세.
These are our good gunpowder infantry here. Our elite ones. And these are our elite melees.
예. 실시. 출동.
These might have actually been the ones we saw in the Japanese campaign. Now that I think about it, yeah.
저요? 목수.
준비. 목수. 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 반갑네. 그렇지. 가겠네. 알았네. 가겠네. 알았네. 말하게. 그렇지. 가겠네. 반갑네. 알았네.
예?
말하게.
만세.
가겠네.
만세.
알았네.
만세.
들어가겠네.
만세.
들어가겠네.
만세.
알았네.
만세.
그렇지. 말하게.
만세.
가겠네.
만세.
알았네.
만세.
뭔가 그렇지. 반갑네. 가겠네.
만세.
말하게. 알았네.
Quite the fun siege weapons you can use in this.
만세.
그렇지.
만세.
가겠네.
An arena in this would actually be quite interesting because the stats are so strange that your battles would run a lot differently than normal. Yeah. 100% on that. These are the Huaches. They look just like the Wars of Liberty ones. And these are the Chung Tongs here. Chung Tongs are actually got an angle to them like that. Very nice. Get all those. Pretty easy battle. Snowing for some reason in Korea. Another one you should see is let's look at the Indians actually. The Indians got some neat elephants. Or we'll do Yarkin actually. Let's do Yarkin. Then we can do Kazakhs, Mongols, all those.
This new world looks like it will make a good new Germany, don't you think?
Yeah, we get our own Mongol villagers we can use, yeah. It's pretty fun. They can build yurts, and let me just cheat through all this stuff so we can do it fast. Now here's the problem, the Civ doesn't get any cards, so your game it's virtually impossible to play this Civ against real people, unless you're using a Nomad Civ as well. Same thing with Kazakhs, and those, I don't know, I think Persians get cards, but I don't think these guys do. Yarkin doesn't, I don't think Kazakhs do, and I don't think Uzbeks do, so you have to watch out for that. So this is what their houses look like, and then you just age up like that, and then they can build these yurts. You get little yurts and you get big yurts. The big yurts, well, the little ones can make certain units, and you can make more of the Mongol villages out here like that. And also when you build these little yurts, you get goats that can fan up at the yurts. So it's in your best interest usually to build all the yurts out as much as possible, and then your big yurt makes more elite units, basically. Yeah, so that's why you want to do that generally. And then you get regular villagers who can build regular houses like this to get pop. They can build your church building there, which is pretty neat. Now it looks like that. You can build your castle. I don't think all the textures were 100% done for this, so that's totally fine. Dock looks like pretty normal, right? Market. Then you can age up again. Then you get more yurts that you can make, right? Like that. And you can probably make more big yurts too once you... Another big one. So these are some of the yurts you can do. These are sort of your, they're basically a spearman you can do, a pikeman, a Central Asian spearman pikeman. You got these. These are your, cavalry. They can do bow attacks and they can do lance attacks. They start out in lance, but then they can pull their bow out as well and use that as a combat. So this is them with their bow attack, not always the best depending on what you're doing. Then in melee they are like this. So it depends on what the situation is. You might want them to use their bow, and other times you'll want them to use their lance. Because note that they only get malices, they don't get multipliers on the bow. So you're probably going to want to generally just use their lance attack, but sometimes you can kite with their bow and arrow to deal with certain units, which is pretty nice. And then you can make actual archers too with them. You can get these types of archers. They're very basic, very bland. And from there you can make some more elite units here too, like these. These are basically an archer that you can do. And as with any archer, you can obviously go into fire arrow mode as well. Now, statistically, these archers are going to be, these ones are going to be more efficient than these ones. And then from here, you can get your stronger cavalry unit. Actually does quite a bit of damage, including multipliers against cav at range. Then you can get these ones, and then these units here. Do that. So these are these cavalry here. Now these ones are kind of interesting. So they got a range attack. They could turn into infantry like that. So they're basically a musketeer then, and then they can go into a stagger mode, and then they can turn into cavalry and go into melee. So they're very versatile units, pretty much. So you can use them for multiple things, pretty much, which is pretty neat. And then you got this unit here. This is like their strong lancer unit, pretty much. Yep. Very nice. And these are their like elite units here. They're strong pole arms, and then they got these, which is their elite cavalry. So they get splash attack like that, or they can go into their ranged bow attack and do a lot of damage. Basically, yeah. And then from there, there's some siege weapons you can get. It's the Central Asian guys. You can get your cannons here. These are your artillery. Pretty decent unit. And then for defensive, you can actually get your own mantlets too, just like this. Just like the Native American mantlets, except you're using a bow and arrow instead of a tomahawk. Just like that. Very strong. Yeah, it's pretty neat culture you got here. Do a lot of stuff. And then for market and other techs, you would get the yurts and researchers there, pretty much. Yeah. You can make imams and heal and get all your normal European stuff there as well. Yeah, it's pretty neat thing all around, don't you think? Oh yeah, definitely. And this is what their home city looks like. And then we can look at, I want to look at the Indians now with you. Go over the Indians. Where is Delhi? There we go. Now, these guys got some interesting soldiers to look at, so we'll do them. Instead of elephant monks, they basically get these Indian armored cavalry, probably from the Delhi Sultanate, that they can use. They still got the elephant stomp, which is really weird, even though they're on a horse. Yeah. So I guess I didn't think too much about that. You can still do wonders with them, which is good. I wonder what they have at the Charminar Gate now. This. And these are basically your sepoy-like soldiers here. Yep, this is what elephants look like in this. Look at how scary and imposing these elephants are with all their chainmail and everything. Very powerful units. Summary in this neutral cavalry attacks us. I don't know why. Yeah, pretty much. And then let's get some stuff down. This just contains technologies that you can do pretty much. Yep. Barracks, stable, and then the castle, of course. This is your Indian swordsman, pretty much. This is what they look like. And then these would be your spearmen. This is what your spearmen look like. For some reason, your swordsmen and spearmen are grouped together. I think that's probably for formation reasons, I'm assuming. Yeah, they do the spin attack thing, too, which is pretty fun. Yeah, pretty much. And then, collect this treasure right here, right? Yep. Not a bad unit to get a treasure, honestly. That stops attacking you. How convenient. So you got your spearmen and swordsmen, and then you got your gunpowder unit, which is these. And then you got archers as well. These are your archers. They wear pretty pink. Yep, pretty pink uniforms. Now, the cavalry is very interesting. You got a lot of different types of cavalry here that you can use. You get these here, which is going to be your basic melee cavalry. But they can actually go into bow combat too. So they can use the bow and they can use the lance. So they're very flexible. Right, very strong unit. Well, actually, it's not a lance, it's a sword. So, yeah. It's basically a multi-useful cavalry, also in pink. And then your next unit here. This one's going to be a bit stronger to use, and you'll probably want to use this one when you can afford it compared to these ones, which are a bit cheaper. Well, what are the difference between this and this? Well, these are elite. They're definitely more expensive in coin, but they're a bit cheaper in food, so it's a bit more complex. And then you get these ones. These are just plain old melee cavalry you can do. Totally specialized in melee. These are going to be best for melee combat. Solely. We got a consulate here. And then we got our elephant units, right? Well, no, these aren't our elephant units. These are actually an armored cavalry we can do. I thought it was an elephant for a second, but this is basically like a cuirassier or a cataphract that you can use. So it's got some nice blue armor. Nice, beautiful blue Indian armor, nice shields. Very cool unit. And then we get into the elephants, so we're going to get into those now. So these are mainly your melee elephant. This is what they look like with the mail on. Very cool how they designed these things. And then from there you got your ranged elephant. So this is what the ranged ones look like. And they have a really good ranged attack, so you'll want to use those if possible. Here you have the option of allying with Indians, actually, to get some more Indian soldiers, which is pretty cool. Here too, so you got these. So these are going to be good ranged anti-cav Indian soldiers. You get these ones. These are going to be mostly a good swordsman with some splash and anti-multipliers on them. And then you get these, which is a cavalry unit that you can do, which is Good against a lot of different things. Heavy infantry, artillery, cavalry. Good against everything except villagers. So a lot of units that India gets, basically. Yeah. Then in terms of siege, you can do these types of cannons here. These are similar to the Falconet. And they have different modes. You have this mode where they deal that type of damage, and then they have this mode where they sort of just stay in place right there, pretty much. Yep. Yeah, so you got different formations. And then from there, you got a rocket that you can do mounted on a camel. You got camel rockets. Rocket camels, yeah. You got Gatling. You've heard of the Gatling camel, but you've never heard of the rocket camel before. So, yep, you got your nice stinky camel here with rockets on his back, and then you can use him to attack things like that. Yep, just like, oh yeah. The poor lion was defeated on the first hit. Yeah, it's a pretty neat unit. And then next you got your mortar. This is your Indian mortar right here, what they look like. Bit different than the Korean ones in texture. And then you got your siege elephant here. This is what your siege elephants look like. Very neat cannon. It's actually good against all units in mass, so you definitely want to use this against large masses of troops, whether they're in cav or artillery. Very powerful. And then you got these, your mega artillery here. If I just get a few things here, we should be able to get that right away. So these are your big cannons, your big boys. These things, it's basically like a big bombard that you can do, pretty much. So it's very strong. In terms of stats, looks like that. Oh yeah, all sorts of neat stuff, pretty much. Yeah, I wanted to show you these Indians because of how elite they are, pretty much, yeah. And then you got some special units you can do out of your explorer as well, like your commander. So you can do your siege elephants out of your commander. You can do your morale unit. So this is what your commander units look like. So like that. I don't think their textures are done, but that's fine. And then more of these. Yeah, you can do more of these too. So you got a lot of cool units with India. Very, very colorful bunch. And then I want to show you, let me do the next cool one. Let's look at those Thai elephants that you didn't get to see yet. Nah, this is the more complete Thai civ here, so we'll do this one. Because the Burmese can't actually age up, I think, but this civ can. Here's your elephant stable, your barracks, your consulate, all that good stuff. And then you get more options too for that, yeah. So these, you can get some pikemen there. Obviously, if you age up, you can get even stronger stuff. So these are the elephants that Southeast Asia can do. This is what they look like. Very different looking elephant, right, with the melee. And then for the range, you can get these ones. These ones are a ranged elephant you can do. So this is what the ranged elephants look like, pretty much. And sometimes you do get mercenaries out here too. Like you can recruit these arquebusier soldiers, and then you can recruit samurai as well from Japan, like this.
พร้อมแล้ว
So it's really neat for that.
คนงานก่อสร้าง
And then you can get all these alliances too from places like China and other places as well. I don't think all the units work, so it might not be the most efficient per se. Yeah.
พร้อม
So yeah, so this is what the buildings for the Thai look like in the late game. And then you got this coin building you can get from here. With all, I'm assuming that's lemongrass, but I don't know. And you got all these techs here you can do. Pretty much, yep. Start to trickle. You can start to trickle crates out of it, which is really neat. And you can get a coin directly from it as well. Yeah. Yep. Swordsmen and artillery. You get your late stuff there.
พร้อมแล้ว
And then in terms of infantry, I think you know most of these at this point. You got the double swordsman here. The crossbowmen, you got the pikemen, you got the swordsmen. And then you got some more elite troops too that we didn't even get to make yet as well. If you want to see those. And this is what your dock looks like, by the way. So these are a more elite gunpowder unit you can do. And your cavalry. And then you get this. This is your ranged cavalry. Well, no, it's another type. It's a more elite melee cavalry you can do that's stronger than the other one, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff there. What else do we want to show? Maybe the Ottomans. You haven't really seen the Ottomans fully yet. Or that we could... Let's do Moroccans, actually. Let's do Moroccans. Yeah, because they're a bit different. This is what your villas look like, pretty much, is Morocco. Like that. Neat textures on these buildings, by the way, yeah. This is what the mosque looks like. A stable with a big tower sticking out of it. You can do these mini cans just like Yarkanden, and then you can do organ guns too, just like that. So you get organ guns and the Middle Eastern artillery units there. And then in terms of units, you got quite a few. You got these Moroccan crossbowmen. And then you got these, which are your Moroccan spearmen. Got these, which would be your more, I would say your more armored polearm unit. And then you got these. These are your swordsmen, pretty much. And then you get these over there, which is your gunpowder infantry. Then in terms of cavalry, you got a few things. You got these, which is your basic melee. You got a more stronger unit here. It's going to have better stats. And then you got your real elite one here. This is your range cavalry pretty much, yeah.
A little hotman.
And notice how your stuff upgrades in visuals too, as you keep going. Ah, these look pretty neat.
Azul.
Dock looks pretty basic. Let's go into another civ. Kazakhs. I think Kazakhs are pretty similar to Yarkand, if I recall correctly.
When you rush ahead, Quatamok has a good shot at your back.
So the roster is slightly different if you see here. So they get these, and these guys are actually archers this time. They get this hand cavalry, it looks like this. These ones. They get these. These are their spearmen, pretty much. They look like that. And then from there you can build more advanced things as well. These are the Kazakh cav archers, pretty much, you can do. These are their melee cav, mostly, but they can also go into a bow attack as well and do quite a bit as infantry, like that. And then they get these ones. So these ones are going to be definitely more elite in melee. And also build towers. Now this is one of the steps is where you're only making these nomadic villagers, right? You're not making any other kind. Then age up one more time, and then you can get some really elite cavalry here. These ones have splash, I believe. Yep, these are the really strong ones. And then from there you can make your morale unit too, pretty much. You can build a mega yurt there with him as well. And these guys just carry your Kazakh flag around. And from here, you actually can get different things, yeah. So you can get the artillery unit like that. You can get the mantlets like this. You can get these. So these are basically archer unit you can get out of this tower. You can get these. So these are basically your these are going to be a stronger mace or axe based melee that's going to have multipliers against infantry and cavalry. These ones. And then you get one final unit. So you get camels. You can make this army of camels. So the camels don't do anything, but they generate UXP. Yeah, they're XP camels. Yeah, XP camels. Like that. And then we got a few other ones to look at, like the Uzbeks and the Persians. So Uzbeks, they're going to be a bit different. So they're going to be somewhat similar to Yarkand, where they're going to have some nomad ability, but they're also going to have villagers to do other things. So they can build normal barracks and stable, just be aware of that, but they can also make some cavalry out of the yurt as well, both ranged and melee mode, pretty much. They get spearmen like this, and then they get the archers. Bit similar to the Kazakhs. And then they can get these too. You remember these guys, right? They can go into infantry mode and cavalry mode. And then they get these. These are a archer unit, but they do quite a bit of damage. So if you really want a pretty solid archer, this is a good one to get. Then now stable, you got these. These are a lancer you can do. Pretty strong. And then you get ranged cavalry as well. They start out as melee, but you can change them to range and do quite a bit of damage. And then you can build castles like this to do your stuff, yeah. So you can get these, and you can get the manlets there. It's just a church, not even a mosque, it's literally just a church. And then these are like elite cavalry you can do. They have splash. Some would look like Crusader Knights, I don't know why they look like that, but it is what it is. And these are a swordsman unit you can do in age 4, I believe, these. Yeah. These are your morale troops. They're really just Yulons, basically. Yeah. We'll do Persians. Actually, we could do Mongol proper, couldn't we? Yeah.
You have beat me in reaching a higher age.
These are like an elite cavalry you can do out of the town center, by the way. These ones. The Mongols. Then you basically live out of yurts, pretty much, yeah. You can make these ones. These are going to be a lesser elite cav to those ones. And then these are going to be basically your archer. Cav archer. And then from there you can build towers. Make the archery here. You can make these. These are going to be a cav archer and melee cav you can do. And then these will be your basically your spearman unit with a shield. Yeah. And then from, yep, I think that's all the units there. And then from this area you can do the manlets. You can do these, which is going to be a more elite archer. And then you can get these out. These are going to be your swordsmen, your elite swordsman, macemen. So yeah, a lot of things like that to look out for, big time. On that side. Oh yeah, you can build a monastery too, which is pretty fun. And a market. You can make priests out of here. They don't do anything, I don't think, right? Nah. And then in terms of animals, you can do horses, you can do these, you can do a number of things pretty much. So you got some flexibility there. Yeah, definitely. Then we'll do Persians. So you know what they look like. So they get nomad villagers as well, the Mongol type ones you can use, and then they get normal villagers here. You can do a livestock pen, market, tower, and the like. Now for the Persians you can choose different politicians, which is pretty neat, usually. You can actually build the arsenal, which is quite nifty. And this will contain all sorts of different texts you can use, pretty much. Pretty convenient. This is your mosque. Pretty neat building. Your foundries here. Foundry can actually make European falconets from it. And then you can make European mortars too here. Pretty nice. And then from there you can also build the castle. Castle contains additional artilleries too. You can make the Middle Eastern cannon and more of the Moors and Falcons. Yeah, so you're a bit more modernized in your artillery. Then from here you can do some Persian spearmen, right? Here's the spearmen. Like we saw in the campaign, these would be the gunpowder infantry pretty much as well. So I think their texts are just sort of broke, so they look like that right now. And you got melee cav here. And then you got the one that can, let me see those ones. So this is going to be your splash one here that's in blue. Yeah, so a lot of different units. And with these guys, you can build your yurt and your big yurt and your tower. From here, you can do additional units as well. You can do these cavalry, these are pretty good. But they can also go into bow attack. And then you can do these, which are your archers, yep. And then from here you got these infantry, these are archers, basic archers, and then you got these, which are your basic sword cavalry that can also go into a bow mode as well. Generally, these are the milder units. Bigger ones will be here, and then you got X, Y, and Z units from these as well that you can do. So, good variety. Now, Persians can do cards. Not all civs can do cards, but Persians can. So that's good. Do the Ottomans now, they got a pretty unique roster. Mosque is important as always. And this is the roster. Stable, barracks, foundry. Some buildings here. Saloon. Mage up again now.
Tamam, olur. Evet. Evet. Selam. Evet.
You can actually do sheep out of your houses here, which is pretty strange. And upgrades, yeah. Apparently you don't have a livestock pen. Your plantations look like this with berries around them, and then your mills look like rice paddies pretty much. So in terms of military, if we go up another age, probably here. So these are like your safahis you can do. You can ship these in, so they look like this pretty much. In terms of foundry, these are your abyss gunners. So your abyss gunners look exactly like this. They actually have splash, which is pretty strong. Very strong abyss gunner like that. And they fire grenades out too with their, so they're very powerful. And then you can get falcons, you can get culverins, those wonderful culverin wagons we saw earlier. You can get mortars, and you can get petards. The petards, nothing's too special about them. And then in terms of other units we can do, let's get some more houses here. Got all these shippable things, right? So what's that? So basically this is like a fortress type building you can do out of that shipment there, yeah. From it you can make lead units, you can make these. You can make these. Which are going to be your elite type range cavalry. Also can go into melee and have multipliers against arty. Then you can get these, so another unit you can do. Yeah, so these are like elite mercenary type units you can recruit. No, these are mercenaries. These are actually mercenaries you can recruit from this building here. At least one of them is anyways. This one is. How about this? This one is. How about that one? No, these other ones have a different cost, but now, yep. In terms of all the other buildings, we got these cavalry, basic cav archers, these your more elite melees. Got these ones, so these are going to be a more strong melee, and then of course you got the one that we just saw that has the splash, these ones. And then from the barracks, got some other things. We got some archers here. They look like this. We got some Azaps, yeah. So you have some Azap spearmen. And then you got these. So your more basic gunpowder infantry, pretty much. They look like that. And then from here, you got some spearmen you can do. These ones, I believe, are going to be a bit more... I'd like to say... these ones are going to be a bit tankier to do against cavalry. And then you got a few more soldiers to look at. So these are going to be your more elite archers, or Janissary archers, yeah. And then from there you got Janissary poleaxemen like this. They're really good against units in melee. And then you got your gunpowder Janissary. These guys are going to be really strong. These are really statistically significant to mass up these ones. And then from there you can make your commander units still like that. Yep. So some interesting stuff for sure. Oh yeah, most definitely. China actually has more artillery units than you can normally make, but you can't ship them because I guess there's a bug where it's not obtainable for some reason at that level or whatever. Yeah, so they definitely gotta fix that thing. Definitely. So you can get those. And what else? Guess we could do like British, right? So you could look at what the longbowmen look like.
Consider it done. Right. I'll do it.
Ready? Yes. I mean yes.
Yes. Igual.
Ready? Igual. Yes.
Ready? Come on. Yes. Right.
Ready. Igual. Jimenez, yes.
Yes. Answer. Igual. Commandment. Recht. Recht. Ready. Recht.
Yes. Igual.
Come on, igual. Recht.
Let's go escutar.
Ready. Recht.
Yes, I mean so.
Ready? Igual.
Ready. Recht. Recht. Recht.
Got a lot of flexibility with mercenaries here. Quite an interesting bunch, yeah. Pretty much.
Bereit. Ja. Det tar du. Ja. Auftrag. Schön. Ja. Bereit.
Det tar du. I'm a picture.
Trying to think if there's anything else. Look at the Swedes, I guess.
Redo. Ja, jag är på väg. Bygga. Redo. Bygga. Bygga. Ja, jag är på väg. Bygga. Bygga.
Valmiina. Aika.
Flottan redo.
Redo för strid. Ja. Redo.
Order! Order mottagna! Ja, kapten!
Mitä? Selvä.
Beredskap! Utgå! Hallå? Bygga.
Another variant of cannon you can get with certain civs. It's very fast. And then looking at the barracks would be pretty basic. You get your crossbowmen. Got your polearm. Like these are going to be stronger, and then you get the regular pikes here. And then you get a gunpowder infantry like that, pretty much, these. Mercenary situation pretty much close. I think we pretty much got everything for now in terms of civs that you might want, yeah, in this listing. This is the Age of Empires 3 Fire and Reform mod. It is for Legacy Age of Empires 3, and it's all written in Chinese. So, you know when you get those fortune cookies from the restaurant that tells you a word in Chinese? Well, you better start learning how to read those words from the Chinese fortune cookie pieces of paper, because if you don't, you're not going to know how to read anything in this mod. Yeah. Its main feature is adding new civilizations and setting all the civilizations into the earlier part of Age of Empires 3. Sort of that transition period between arquebusiers and archers and crossbowmen. Yeah, you're not going to find any real Gatling guns here, or, you know, more modern sort of Civil War type equipment. You're going to see more rather stuff from, you know, the discovery of America around Christopher Columbus and a bit earlier than that, pretty much. You know, the Mongols are still around. The Ming Dynasty is still around. A lot of things like that are still around. So, yeah, if you like the earlier half of Age of Empires 3's history, then you're probably going to like this stuff a bit more. Pretty much, yeah. Yep, most definitely. So, I think that's that for now. I don't really want to do the Morgan Black one just yet, because that's going to be should be a whole project on its own that we do together. So do that some other time. Thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. I'm signing off now from this one. See you next time. And if anybody knows how to do this in multiplayer and not have version mismatch, that'd be awesome. Because then we could basically compete against other players in this, which would be really neat. So,